Hello and welcome to the halftime hangout, Arsenal versus Norwich, 0-0 at half. Today I'm joined with Moran and Danny. How you doing, Moran?
I'm doing good. The game's been, kind of
So-so?
Yeah.
Now we're pretty uneventful. Danny, how you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. Same as Moran. Pretty average game. Feels a bit more like a friendly than anything.
Exactly. What were your thoughts on the lineup, Danny? Were you surprised with anything?
Sanya at centre back, I was surprised with. I thought, strange when we've got fit centre backs. Why put a right back at centre back? But yeah, he's done a good job there. And apart from that, Ramsey, everything's going through him at the moment. So I guess it's good that he's playing, even though I would prefer him rested. But yeah, no complaints.
I think it's good. I think it's good that, as you said, Ramsey got a good half there because we want him to get some more game time going into the FA Cup final, and same with Ozil. Although I really like the selection of Rosicky, this kind of seems like a very Thomas Rosicky-like game. But any changes, Moran, that you want to see in the second half? I know I want to see Abu Diaby come back. I know he's putting a lot of hard work, and I just also want to see him play. There's a chance that he could make that France squad, and that could be a good opportunity for him.
Yeah, I like the selection of Carl Jenkinson. I think sort of like an audition for him. Maybe with a good performance here, and maybe Wenger instills a little bit more confidence in the young lad. I would like to see Yaya Sanogo come on. Clearly, Giroud's not been up. Giroud's not been up to par. Not surprised. Not surprised he hasn't scored with the chances he's gotten, but. I'd like to see Sanogo. He's had a few matches, been unlucky to not have scored so far. So I think Sanogo's due one. Sanogo's due.
That is absolutely ridiculous, man. That is absolutely ridiculous. Giroud, I think he's put in a good shift. He's held up the ball well. And just like Ramsey, I think everything's going through him and Ramsey. He's laid off the ball well. Same with Mesut Ozil. I think he's had a very good half. And I've been pretty disappointed with Jenkinson actually in that first half. I think he's given the ball away. I think he's shown a little bit of his inexperience. But comment what you thought of the first half. Maybe we can get some of your comments there.
But I think it's Jenkinson. He's hardly played this year. He's been on the bench for quite many months. So he's going to have some rust with them. And I'm not saying Giroud's been poor today. He put in a good shift. Of course, he's doing his same old stuff.
You just gotta hate on Giroud, man.
His hold-up play. It's good. It's good. He brings that every match. But obviously, what I want from him is execution in the final strike. He hasn't done that.
Final third.
The final, well, he's held up play in the final third, but he hasn't really banged it in. And it's been the story of the season from him, not being able to finish, basically.
22 goals. Well, okay, we'll get to that another time.
Look at the quality of the goals. Please tell me one that's been of quality.
Yeah, we'll get to that at a different time. But Danny, what do you think of Jenkinson's performance today at the right back position?
Yeah, he's still really young, and like you've already said there, he's hardly played this season, so you can't be too hard on him, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, he's got to get game time whenever he can, and this is a perfect chance for that. No pressure on him, nothing's riding on the game, so why not throw him in there? I would like to see Sonego on as well. Not just for like 10 minutes at the end, but for at least 20, 30 minutes. He just needs a goal. He hasn't scored one this season, and give him. He's probably not going to play the cup final, so at least give him a decent 30 minutes for the end of the season this year.
Not really. Do you really think he's not going to play the cup final? You never know. He's played in He started, since the Liverpool match.
He started in the semi-final.
He started in the semi-final. He started against Everton. He started against Liverpool. He's been on a good stretch of games. Arsenal's played well with him in the lineup. Why do you not see Sanogo playing in the final?
I just think Giroud's the first choice. I think in the final it'll be Giroud. I think if it gets to the final 20 minutes and it's still 0-0, he's going to throw Sanogo on like he did against Wigan. He threw Giroud on against Wigan, but have both of them up there at the end of the game and try and snatch something. But I'd be surprised if he started the final, just because any big games, you see Giroud there usually. I just think he'll be Giroud. Just got a feeling.
Sure.
I've seen Giroud in the big. Oh, actually, I don't see Giroud in the big games. Actually, I don't really see him that much. Sanogo's he puts in good shifts. I saw that Liverpool match really stood out for me. He's gotten experience against the Evertons and the Liverpool, so you know, obviously Giroud's at this point in his career the better striker, but you know, I'm not. Sinogo doesn't have the lack of experience that he once had.
Okay. Here's a comment from Technique 10. I agree with him. Giroud is playing quite well. He's doing his everything to convince Arsenal not to sign a center forward. I disagree.
Really?
I disagree with that.
He hasn't scored.
I agree he's played well, but I think even Giroud knows he needs more help up top. Here's a comment from Armin Ilgeshi.
He's Persian.
Giroud has been good so far, but I wanted Sinogo to start. Also, Rambo and Ozil to be rested as long as no one gets injured. I don't really care.
Great minds think alike, Armin.
Right, we got the Persian connection, obviously, but I don't know. Obviously, just a pretty average second half. We don't really need to go out guns blazing. We just need to keep everybody fit for the all-important FA Cup final. And I want to see Diaby. You guys want to see Sinogo. I want to rest Ozil as well. Maybe throw on a winger who's on our subs bench that can go on for Ozil. I don't know. But I think we don't need him playing in this game right now. Just there's nothing riding on it. Going into the second half, just show us some good football. Hopefully get a couple goals. Maybe replicate the goal this season in our first match against Norwich. But anything else, Danny, before we go into the second half?
Yeah, we've pretty much dominated the whole game. We've had a few chances. I think the goal will come. Just be patient. And yeah, I'd like to see Diaby on. I feel like he's only going to play about 5-7 minutes. You know, in case he gets injured for a whole other season again.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll probably come on, and probably Wiltshire as well. I reckon he'll take off Ozil and Ramsey for Wiltshire and Diaby right at the end. Just give him a few minutes. But yeah, I think the goal will come, and we'll probably win it 1 or 2-0.
With Giroud on, when will that?
Man, what is your problem?
I'm just hitting the brakes. All right.
What's your prediction for the second half, man?
A prediction for the second half. I don't know. I'm hoping Giroud can score. Let's see if he can do it.
Stop.
No, I'm pulling for Giroud. I like him as a striker. Honestly, I don't mean to put so much ill will towards him, but he's just not good enough for my taste. He does work hard about most of the games. Sometimes he's non-existent, but
okay, just stop.
Now I'm ranting.
I think we'll go on win the game 2-0. We'll join you guys for the full-time hangout. Thankfully, Moran won't be here for that full-time hangout. We can actually get a good conversation going without Giroud hating. But Danny and I will provide you guys with a full-time hangout. What more can we say? Up the Arsenal!
Come on, you guys.